from Bali. This is such a different video for me because I feel like I've definitely got into the swing of doing vlogs, but today I'm joined by these lovely girls. And as we're all together, and I think like you mentioned on your video, we're not usually in the same room, we thought it'd be nice to get some footage together, so we're going to do a little Q&A, and we have asked on our stories, we've put up like sending questions for us, and we've popped them in a little pile, so we're just going to kind of pick from random and see what comes up. So before we begin, why don't you guys introduce yourselves so that people know who you are.
Hi guys, I am Millie and I run the social media agency Nude Social.
Hello, I'm Carmela and I run the creative studio called Studio Belvedere.
Hi, I'm Emily and I run 35 Studio, which is a social media management agency.
Amazing. Right, shall we get to it? Because I'm worried it's going to get dark. So yeah, we'll all be sat here in the dark. So let's do the first question. Okay, we're starting with a fun one. What's a fun fact you've learnt about each other? I'm assuming whilst we're away and travelling. So this should be an interesting one to get us going.
I think we all can probably agree on Millie's one first.
The singing.
The singing, yeah.
I feel like you've got loads of like random fun facts, so
Yeah, definitely Millie singing, which
It's so
being
sweet.
the clear winner.
I
today.
do get
super
to sing a lot.
No, but it's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. Like sometimes I just hear it, I'm like, oh, she's awake, she's in her
Okay, also something that I realised is that Carmela loves to read out her emails before she sends them to clients.
Even though they're always perfect.
Yeah, we never have any feedback. We're like, yeah, it sounds great.
that's definitely become something you do more so, like
Because
I
have
know
feedback
people.
right there.
Yeah.
What have we learnt about Emily? Emily does never look bad in picture.
I will say that even when you, bless you, were in bed ill, you just looked stunning. I was like, this is so unfair. You always look good. Your
Silk
hair's always so
pyjamas.
perfect.
Yeah.
I did not feel good though.
Right, let's do another one. Okay, well, this one's interesting. Is remote working as easy as it looks? No.
I feel like it is definitely glamorizing.
Yeah,
I think we all
100%.
thought that it would be a lot easier than we thought. I mean, the heat is hard and it gives you a headache very quickly when you're staring at a screen. I think our first day, we were all just suffering in silence, and then like all of a sudden it all just came out that we were all feeling so unwell.
I feel like the idea of going to co-working places is nice, but I've really struggled
You struggle with
doing
the
that
heat,
because I just can't work and feel like sweaty and hot at the same time.
We've definitely not
I have
found a perfect co-working space, have
It's
we?
not like giving me the concentration zone.
Yeah.
I think what I find the hardest is, and again, fortunate position to be in, but being in such a beautiful place and feeling that we're just sat at our laptops. Obviously that's what it's going to be like obviously, but I think it's just, we've been finding that a little bit hard with like productivity when like the pool's calling.
I
guess
outside. It's also because we're like not here for that long, so we want to try
make the most of it.
make the most of it. Whereas if you were obviously like living abroad,
it'd be a lot easier.
You wouldn't want to go to the beach every day, whereas we kind of do.
But then we found a good balance. Like we do tend to, I think, like collectively we work like morning, sometimes around lunch, or like we go out for food and work there, and then we switch off and go to the beach, which actually has worked well with time zones and clients quite good as well. So
it's definitely a different lifestyle, which takes a lot of getting used to. And like, it obviously looks all amazing on Instagram what we're posting, but there have been moments when we're like, oh god, this is hard work. In terms of productivity, probably mainly.
I think definitely productivity for sure.
It's good fun though. Right, next one. Okay, where would you like to travel next with your businesses? Which is quite a nice one.
That's cute.
I think this has definitely started my like remote working bug. Like I definitely want to do it again. I think we've all spoken about potentially doing like a little Europe trip so that I guess more people can join, and just seeing how that goes, and maybe actually just working a bit more. I don't know how we would do it, but I mean any like European city.
I'd love to go to Lisbon, I think.
That's really good for it.
I think that's quite a...
I think
a lot of people that like digital nomad.
And there's a good community here too, which I think, apart from obviously like the amazing island that called us here. I agree. I definitely think I did already have the travel bug, and then it kind of got, unfortunately, sidetracked from COVID. So I think I've always known that if I had my own business, I would travel with it. And I feel like you guys probably feel the same to a certain extent. So
I wanted to do it.
I think definitely I've got the bug. I probably would do Europe maybe next, like in the summer or something, or
just
like
a weekend. Like,
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
easy
You
to
know, I've always said my mum lives down in Devon, so I've always said I'd love you
you
guys
just
to
little trips like that.
Yeah,
go down.
that'd be so sweet.
But
Yeah.
anywhere really, anywhere on your radar?
I don't know. I feel like working, probably not, because I would prefer to go somewhere and then like do a little bit of work.
Yeah.
Like if you haven't, like I feel like even though I prepared as much as I could have done, I brought more work out than I probably would have liked to have done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess like European cities would be. I mean, I know we mentioned Amsterdam as well before.
Yeah,
Bali. I would quite like to do Amsterdam.
It's a
Yeah.
nice way to do it.
Amsterdam's actually quite like a cool little place to work from. There's like a good community
Yeah,
there.
we'll have to see, but I'm sure there'll be loads of trips. I'm definitely
Yeah,
thinking
there's
about
definitely
loads of
isn't-
cities.
Maybe we should
It's
start our
nice.
own little like
Travel vlog.
travel or travel business where we can like invite like what Bronte did with Girls Who
yeah.
Travel. We could do a little like
Nice idea.
this is who travel.
Business.
Whoever wants to
Yeah.
come, like, yeah.
That'd
I think
be
what's
so
been really
cute.
nice about it is that to an extent we've all kind of done what we wanted, or like we'll pair up.
Yeah.
I feel like it's nice that you don't have to do everything together. I think
Yeah.
if it was a bigger group that would work as well. Like it's just I love the flexibility that comes with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, whose idea was it to co-work in Bali?
That was me. I feel like me and Holly connected like first quite a long time ago, and I think we connected over travel. So it's always been.
You've always mentioned it to me. And
Yeah.
I think I've been the one that's been like, oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, it's obviously it's a big
commitment. Yeah, of course.
and like you're traveling with people you don't know too. Obviously, you know you guys really well now, but like at the time, I think I was like, oh, but you've definitely like always planted that seed in my head.
I
And,
think
like,
me
it's
and
so
you
nice
spoke
to
about
have
it.
We
I
had
know,
it.
We
as
spoke
well.
about it last year. We were
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Amsterdam last year.
Yeah, but I remember Carmela and you just voice noting me being like, we need to get the others on board. Like I feel like me and you were very much like, yes, let's do it. And then it's just all about convincing everyone else.
Yeah.
Because I always knew that I wanted to go abroad at some point. So then when it became an idea that, you know, I could actually go with other people, then it was like...
Yeah.
It definitely happened very quickly as well. Like
we only started talking about it.
everyone
like,
was just so in, which was so
December.
good.
Yeah. I think, because we all, as a group, with like a few other creators, photographers and stuff that are based mainly in London, we did all meet in December. And that's when it was like spoken about a bit more in person. We got like a feel for what people would like to, who wouldn't, what would they want the trip to look like, and then we kind of like solidified the group in Jan depending on who could go, depending on work and life. And then we booked in January, so it has come around really quickly, I think.
I think we were very much like, let's just go for it, and like everyone was quite it happened very quickly, the whole like process.
I feel like I pushed for it because I knew that if we were gonna like being
so
work
easy to say and not
friends,
happen,
and I
so,
also think like we're friends and work friends. I think people sometimes like question how that could work, but I knew that as a group like there wouldn't be an issue. Like I feel like I've always kind of known that we're all super chill, and I just think business never comes like between our friendships, so I kind of always had faith that it would work. So I pushed everyone a little bit, but everyone was on board to a certain
and
extent.
you always need someone in, even if you're
because
otherwise
it's
anyone, you just need one person to be the kind of, you know, let's actually get the instigator, send the links, and you know.
And then we just rocked up to the suitcase at our airport.
Okay, final question, as it's getting darker and darker as we speak. What has been the high and the low of the trip so far?
Go on, you go first.
I mean, getting negatives out of the way first. The low was definitely losing my suitcase.
That feels like forever
which does feel
ago.
like forever ago. So we had a connecting flight from London to Singapore, and then Singapore to Bali. And we arrived in Bali, we were waiting by the conveyor belt, and these two's bags came out straight away. I was like, perfect, right, we're on a roll, you know, mine's next. An hour later, the conveyor belt stops, and we're all like, where is my luggage? There's such a faff of like going to the help desk, all of this anyway. And they actually did locate it, which was good, because I was like panicking a bit. I got it. But that was definitely a low just because it was like not what we needed after like a 13-hour flight.
No.
And it was quite late at night as well.
It was, and we were all so knackered.
I was just sat here waiting like...
Yeah, it's not bad that you were here, but I mean, I'm glad that kind of was out of the way. And then highlight, I guess the stuff we've done in the afternoon, like the fun days and just funny little evenings
Well,
together.
you said Sundays, you like the beach club?
Yeah, Sunday's beach club was amazing. I mean, it's just all been so different, and like I think we've done such a good job at actually ticking things off our list and like doing the things that we want to do, and like making sure that we're all getting in what we kind of had on our little bucket lists.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, it's just been cute. Like I've just really enjoyed it, and we're only a week in.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Plenty more fun to come.
How about you?
So my low has definitely been, it's actually prior to the girls arriving. Unfortunately, and I don't know if it was Bali. I don't think we ever got to the bottom of what the issue was, but I have never been this ill in my life, like genuinely disgusting. I've never felt like that before. And it was Flossie, bless her, who nursed me back to health and just like helped me. But I was, really, really ill. I will save you the disgusting details, but it was not fun. I had to get an IV drip, which I'm not a massive fan of, so that was like not that fun. And then, kind of, I suppose, wrote off almost like 2 days of the trip, which, it happens, but that was not fun and would not recommend to a friend for sure. And the high, I probably would have to say, I really liked, so the Lawn is my favourite beach club here in Bali. I love it. It's in Canggu, definitely would recommend it. And I think that was so fun. It was like our first day that we did a beach club and just chilling, like splish splashing in the water, like drinking cocktails. Yeah, just so fun. And chatting. I feel like it was a time that we all were on the sunbed, like eating and chatting together, which was so fun.
What's the word? Like settled into it a bit that day. I felt really like
like deep
chats.
Yeah, definitely. Super cute.
I don't really feel like I've had a low yet. Like
your aunt's in the bathroom.
Oh, she's answered for me. That definitely actually is my low. Yeah, I with my bedroom I have a little terrace leading into my bathroom, and first night, was it the first night we arrived? That was just like a massive ant trail. Got all in my clothes that I'd left on the floor.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
I didn't tell you guys that. So we got some ant spray, cleared it all up, so I thought it would be fine, and then like 2 days later, same thing happened again. So that's been a bit annoying. My high, you know what, the first sunset beach trip, and when we were all like taking photos and we were just being really silly. That was a really lovely moment. I think that's probably one of my highs.
I will say quickly, just so I don't want to end it on the spider story. I think that is my low light. So we got back late one.
How did you not say that? I think that was my high, being the one that like was taking the.
So we got
the
back.
Hat.
Well, I don't even know where we were. We were
Was it
somewhere. I think it was actually after the beach.
Yeah, it was after the beach because we ate here. We got delivery.
Might have been.
Yeah, I think it was after
we
the
came
beach.
back late.
No, I think it was after the waterfalls.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
So we'd come, it was whatever it was a long day, and this was the last thing we needed. And I opened my door, and I saw this massive thing scuttle on the floor, and I kind of, you kind of think, it's not
I can't even actually think about that.
And then on the floor was this spider, like, maybe like that big. Legs were that big. Like hairy little thing. So obviously we all freaked out because I think the first thing you assume it's dangerous. Obviously we looked it up, it wasn't. But luckily the housekeeper here, or groundskeeper came and saved the day and took it away. But I was so scared to sleep in that room, so I slept in your room. That was definitely a big low light. But anyway, I just didn't want to end it on such a negative, so there you go, Emily. What was yours?
My low is very similar to Carmela's. At the beginning of this week I was not very well at all. And I had the same as Carmela. I had to get a doctor in and have like an IV drip, and it's only really like today is like the first day where I've been feeling like
you've come back to
life. And so that is definitely my low, because it also cost me a lot of money to be ill.
That was not good.
But yeah, I mean it's done now. But my highlight is probably like I really like going out in the evenings, doing Penny Lane and Mason's over there, like my top moments.
It's been cute.
Sweet, aren't they?
Yeah, we've done like dinner dates at night, which has been really fun, and we probably will have like one night in a villa maybe. God, we sound like we're on Love Island.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed a slightly different video. I will link these girls. We also recorded one on Millie's channel and Carmela's channel, so if you want more of this, then head over to there. I'll put them in the description. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully there'll be more of this in the future.
Yeah,
from all around the world.
Yeah, definitely.
But thanks for watching.
Bye.